FNAF animatronics don't have a lot of lore, so we don't know where exactly they came from.
Like Mangle, Ennard, and some others, for example. Let's see how they came to be, starting with how Mangle got mangled.
I always forget that Mangle started off as FNAF 2 Foxy. Like, it was kind of like the
Right.
OG fun time, if you really think about it. It's kind of weird. I always actually, when I think about Mangle, it is a fun time animatronic, but I guess she really isn't. She's really a FNAF 2. Like, she was one of the toys.
I feel like she's just like her own thing rather than a Foxy that got mangled. But...
Yeah, it's just so interesting because she's like so clearly the color palette of Glam Rock, or what are they? Literally,
Foxy.
Funtime Foxy, Funtime Freddy, like all of those. It's so interesting to me. Anyway, FNAF 2's Foxy was a regular animatronic on day one of the restaurant's existence. He shared similar programming to that of the old model and the same music box. He was redesigned to be extremely kid-friendly, however. This is also interesting because sometimes there's typos in this, so I'm not sure, but was Funtime... Or not Funtime. FNAF 2 Foxy. Was this one supposed to be a he? Because isn't Mangle usually...
I thought so.
Yeah,
Mangle's usually referred to as a female, but Funtime Foxy definitely has male voice lines, so it's hard to say.
So I don't know how that ends up. Maybe, you know what happens? Maybe he gets mangled and then he gets a new voice box. Maybe we'll see.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, because that's very much just like regular Foxy. He's so cool, though.
He is. Ooh, kids are curious, rough, and unsupervised. So on day 2, Foxy starts losing small, non-essential pieces. A limb was loosened, wires exposed. Staff notices, but it still mostly works, so they just leave it. Mangle is damaged, but intact.
Isn't that crazy to think about the fact that Mangle was mangled because kids kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really messed up, honestly.
And then the kids got mangled when they got stuffed inside the suit.
Well, yeah, that's the sequel. How the kids got mangled. Oh no. By day 3, kids realize they're allowed to touch Foxy. So they do. A lot. Arms are pulled off completely. The endoskeleton gets twisted into weird angles. Kids shove pieces back incorrectly, forcing parts where they don't belong. Oh my god, the arm in the neck hole is crazy. That's nuts. The tail and the entire like hand just being off. My goodness. Employees fail to fix it properly and instead just pile the parts back together each morning. The voice box also gets affected. Speech is stuttery and the animatronic resembles less of a fox now and more a pile of scraps.
How does this even happen though? Because animatronics aren't light. So what do you mean the kids just like ripped limbs off and put them in the neck?
The thing is that this Foxy specifically was like made to be kind of like a Mr. Potato Head kind of thing, I think. But the thing is I think they were supposed to like put them, like he was like a pull apart toy. But like,
and then the staff just didn't care to put him back together properly?
So it kind of just started getting worse and worse. At least that's what my interpretation is. I'm pretty sure. If we're wrong, let us know in the comments. I'm not positive. Oh,
So
I feel bad.
Same.
Oh, like that's like so messed up. Oh no.
By day 4, the children have turned Foxy into a complete mess. An extra head used as a replacement by staff has been adjusted by the kids. The voice box, joints, and facial recognition software has gone withered and corrupted on day 4, mind you.
That's crazy.
The staff tries to rebuild it one last time, but it's too withered and even some parts go missing.
Where'd they go? The kids taking them home as souvenirs. It's crazy. Lizzie just standing there with the eyeball like, oh wow, look at this. Uh-oh.
So...
We all saw it, right?
I fear that eyeball was the size of her face.
Foxy was like, excuse me? Like, what? Yeah. Ew, don't look at us like that after doing that, Lizzie. That's crazy. Oh, no. By day 5, Foxy is completely mangled. The staff no longer tries to fix it. The kids accept it to be a mess. What we see during gameplay is the accumulated damage of 4 days of neglect, mistreatment, and careless rebuilding. It is crazy that that's only 4 days. You make a great point, Roxanne.
I really didn't think it was only 4 days. I thought that happened like over years or
Same.
something.
I would have assumed at least months or weeks, but
Right?
4 days is like diabolical. Like, what are they doing to this poor animatronic? Mangle isn't falling apart anymore. It is apart, and somehow still alive.
Poor Mangle.
Oh my gosh. This is so sad. Oh, it's so messed up. Oh no.
Foxy is known now as the Mangle. His voice box is completely ruined, and her speech is a garbled static noise. So do we even know what gender this is?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
His spider-like body now allows him to climb on walls. Despite all the ruin he went through, the Mangle never harmed a child.
Oh, wait, that's like so...
That's so sad.
This thing, it's so wholesome, but it's like so terrifying. Like, that's so upsetting. Oh my god.
Wasn't it rumored that Mangle killed somebody in the Bite of 87 though, or was that something else?
Oh yeah, doesn't Mangle... Oh wait, no, but it's not a kid.
Oh,
It's not a
right,
kid that
right.
dies.
It was an adult.
That's why. Like, it doesn't
That
kill any...
makes sense.
It's never harmed a child. We're like, oh, but like, it doesn't tell us that it did like probably kill multiple people.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now on to an animatronic that is honestly probably just as messed up as Mangle. Maybe not as messed up, but like pretty up there. Ennard.
Yeah.
Ennard uses various methods to end his victims. One of those has him sneaking up on the victim and disarming them. He will then proceed to get an item such as a rope or long wire and hang them from one of the ceiling pipes. The victim perishes from asphyxiation and choking, or their neck being broken. Their hanged body serving as a warning and intimidation tactic for others. Literally
Right.
turns them into an effigy is actually insane.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Upsetting. Oh, why is he so scary? Sometimes he may walk up to the victim and surprise them with a hit on the head using his strong mask. He will then proceed to beat up the victim with his fists, ending them painfully while taking his anger out on humans. That's crazy. He's just gonna go beat this man up. He's like, jujutsu! Or jujitsu, whatever it's called. Like, hiya,
There you
karate! Parkour! Is the scooper, Roxanne.
Ooh,
This thing is
indeed.
absolutely crazy. So I think this is just how the scooper works. The scooper
Yeah.
is a very interesting machine. Let's take a look at how it operates and what its purpose is. So yeah, I feel like this is kind of like up in the air. So I'm intrigued to see more information. Because isn't it literally just to like repurpose the animatronics when they're like bad? Like I don't think it...
I think so.
Or is it
So-
used? Oh.
The scooper has 2 remnant reservoirs to the sides. These reservoirs are filled with remnant, sometimes pure paranormal energy, and sometimes in small animatronic parts taken from high and remnant animatronics,
Wait, is the scooper used to take remnant out of the animatronics?
I guess.
Is that what it's used for? How do we like know if an animatronic is possessed though? Because the remnant is only from like the possessed animatronics, right?
Yeah, because I thought it was from like the paranormal like juice.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it scoops out all the
Mhm.
paranormal juice. I agree. I mean, yeah. No, definitely. Oh.
Oh,
it wants to
indeed.
get out. Who are you gonna call? Ghost Scooper. Okay, never mind.
No, yeah.
Oh, uh-oh. Sometimes a few small scraps of metal or tiny parts can be enough to transfer remnant and fuel a whole animatronic. Wait, so they're using the remnant to fuel the animatronics, or are they using the souls of already existing animatronics,
Now that I
killing
think
them?
about it, I thought the scooper was meant to take out like the endoskeleton out of the suit.
That's what I thought.
I'm confused.
But then it started talking about remnant and remnant tanks, and I'm like, what? When did this get
Yeah.
added? Okay, it can be used to, and can be enough to transfer remnant and fuel an entire animatronic. The inside of the box is lined with a metal that keeps the energy contained and doesn't let it escape. So we're
Right.
aware of, I didn't think we were aware of remnant at this point in the story, but I guess maybe he was?
Maybe.
That's crazy. Is remnant eyeballs? You know what? I just need to stop asking questions, I think, Roxanne. I feel like every time I ask a question, I'm just left with more questions.
That's kind of how FNAF just is.
That's very fair. That's very, very fair.
The machine moves with a smart, powerful mechanic arm, which is fitted in the end with an excavating spoon. This whole set of parts is called the excavating arm.
Right.
This arm swings with incredible force and speed, almost always getting the job done quickly. Of course.
What if it doesn't?
I think it always does.
It says almost.
It says almost. Yeah, you're right.
Like, did they just sit there and suffer? Okay. Oh my god! The scooper's purpose is to remove the outer casing of the animatronic.
Right.
Yeah, okay. But most importantly, to inject the animatronics with remnant for evil purposes. What? I did not know this. The first part is to
Okay,
explode.
but why not just inject them?
Well, we're gonna have to read this, Roxanne. We gotta find out. The first part is to expose the endo. 2 to 3 swings are usually needed to expose the endoskeletons. So, like, why do we have to destroy the animatronic to get it? Like, why can't we just, like, yeah, inject it into them? I don't understand.
So many questions. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Oh, hi, Funtime Freddy. This is crazy.
Absolutely not.
Is that Ballora?
I think so. As the scooper swings into the body, a tiny needle injects remnant inside the body rapidly, while at the same time removing material that is no longer needed.
What is that, like? Oh my gosh. Right. Okay. Oh, I mean, I guess.
Sure.
I didn't even see it. Like, okay, this tiny needle is made of penetrative, very hard materials, and as it must inject remnant into metal. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. And endo parts without breaking. So where is this little injector? I don't even see it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Oh. Hold on. Tiny needle? Excuse me?
That is a little crazy to say after showing us the needle. No, so let me see the needle. So that's huge. Hey, so that's the size of my head, and I have a large head. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if I would necessarily call that a tiny needle. I'd actually call that a quite large needle. XL even.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. However, wait, is it your turn to read or mine?
It's yours.
Okay. However, if the scooper is overused, overheating may damage the inner mechanisms of the machine, especially the remnant stored inside, and cause it to break down, or worse, lose the remnant altogether. Where does it go? Isn't it just literally evil juice? What happens when it lights on fire and explodes in evil juice?
Girl, I don't know.
Now what? Now there's evil juice everywhere. Oh,
Did
it's
it
like,
die?
Can the scooper die? Oh, it kind of got
Lastly,
skinny.
the scooper is operated with a single press of a button located at the back of the scooping room.
I thought it like evolved like a Pokemon,
No.
but it didn't. That's just the button. That makes sense. I was like, wait, like it got an upgrade. Thanks for watching. I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for watching. Let us know what we should cover next in these videos. These are a lot of fun, kind of deep diving into the lore of really a bunch of animatronics we clearly know nothing about, so.
Indeed.